I sometimes think about the me of years ago. I didn't see it clearly. I was so caught up in making it work, walking on eggshells around him, wondering which version of him I was going to get on any given day. I was exhausted, anxious, and stressed out all the time. And then when I saw it, what they say is true. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. The moment it struck, and I knew that this marriage was never going to deliver on the dreams we had all those years ago, because he was never going to become the man I saw he could become. He was unwilling, really. And so I knew what I had to do. Boy, was I terrified. And once I listened to the call and untied the proverbial cinder blocks from my feet, I reached the surface. I could breathe. It had been so long since I could breathe. And slowly, day by day, bit by bit, I found my way back to me, the real me. God, where had she been? What had I done to her? I had so much grief for those years where he husked me into a shell of my former self. I battled back. I went to therapy. I joined a support group. I got a new job. I started new creative pursuits. I focused more on my kids. I followed my gut more and more. And then the rising came, the professional success, the slow and steady equilibrium for my kids. They stopped struggling too. I'm honestly stunned by how great my life is now, how comfortable I am being single, living alone half the time, and the other half loving on my babies and grateful for every minute with them. Maybe someday I'll forgive him, but at least for now, I've forgiven myself. And that has been the most liberating feeling.
Oh my God. That was such a good story. I loved it.
I'm glad that we were able to get an inspirational story. I
Mhm.
hope that gives others inspiration, maybe some
Yeah, and
courage,
mhm,
maybe some strength.
yeah. I think that I wrote down the real me because
Yeah.
that's the part of this whole process that if you take that opportunity, you can find. And it sounds like this person did that, and it's the best part. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
best part out of a shitty situation. And
Yeah.
I
No
think
one ever expects to get divorced when they get married, right? You're
right, yeah,
full of
nobody wants that.
hope and dreams and um expectation and excitement. And I think gosh, I could think back to when I was in that place, that
Mhm.
place of like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a divorced person. Even now I look at it and I'm like, oh, I'm a divorced woman. Like that was such a like horrible, like associated with such horrible things. And it was, I mean, at times
Mhm.
it was horrible for me.
Yeah.
But the horrible of the divorce compared to the horrible of staying in this broken relationship.
Mhm.
Whoa. Whoa. And
Right.
yeah, and I've seen it in you, and you've seen it in me, and we've seen it in some of our friends. It's so
Yeah.
incredible to see.
It's empowering to
Oh
see
my
other
God.
people, like, it's yeah, it's amazing. Um, and if you do find yourself in this situation, I hope that you can find the strength and take the opportunity to find and regain yourself because
Mhm.
that is the opportunity in this.
Totally.
And
Totally.